Today, we're going to read The Fox and the Horse, an example of the 8th grade Park narrative. First, read over the prompt and the 4 different steps to analyze the prompt to write the essay. Remember, you want to read the prompt first because it gives yourself a purpose for reading. The Fox and the Horse. A peasant once had a faithful horse, but it had grown old and could no longer do its work. Its master grudged its food and said, "I can't use you any more, but I still feel kindly towards you, and if you show yourself strong enough to bring me a line, I will keep you to the end of your days. But away with you now, out of my stable." And he drove it out into the open country. The poor horse was very sad, and went into the forest to get a little shelter from the wind and weather. There he met a fox, who said, "Why do you hang your head and wander about in this solitary fashion?" "Alas," answered the horse, "avarice and honesty cannot live together. My master has forgotten all the service I have done him for these many years, and because I can no longer plow he will no longer feed me, and he has driven me away." "Without any consideration?" asked the fox. "Only the poor consolation of telling me that if I was strong enough to bring him a line he would keep me. But he knows well enough that this task is beyond me." The fox said, "But I will help you. Just you lie down here and stretch your legs out as if you were dead." The horse did as he was told, and the fox went to a lion's den not far off and said, "There is a dead horse out here. Come along with me, and you will have a rare meal." The lion went with him, and when they got up to the horse, the fox said, "You can't eat in comfort here. I'll tell you what. I will tie it to you, and you can drag it away to your den and enjoy it at your leisure." The plan pleased the fox, and he stood quite still, close to the horse, so that the fox should fasten them together. But the fox tied the lion's legs together with the horse's tail, and twisted and knotted it, so that it would be quite impossible for it to come undone. When he finished his work, he patted the horse on the shoulder and said, "Pull, Old Gray, pull." Then the horse sprang up and dragged the lion away behind him. The lion was in his rage roared, so that all the birds in the forest were terrified, and flew away. But the horse let him roar, and never stopped till he stood before his master's door. When the master saw him he was delighted, and said to him, "You shall stay with me and have a good time as long as you live." And he fed him well till he died.